How the heck you doing? It is October already. Can you believe it? This year is flying by. And when October rolls around, Inktober rolls around. And we're going to go over that in a few minutes. But before I started doing my Inktober for the day, my daily one, I went and stopped by Starbucks and picked me up one of their new maple pecan lattes. The iced version, obviously, here. As you can see, I've been taste testing it quite a bit before I done the video. And let me just tell you what this little guy is supposed to have, and then we'll do a little comparison on what I feel is in there. It's a rich espresso with cold milk, notes of maple syrup, pecan, and brown butter. Then add in ice, and it's finished with a beautiful sugar topping. Well, that's what I picked up, and I've noticed when a lot of times, no matter where I get it, Starbucks or whoever, the first sip through that straw is usually a very strong coffee taste, which I don't particularly like. So I usually give it a good shake and stir and everything. But as I was tasting this guy, and as you can see, it's pretty well dissolved. At first I could only taste the, what were they calling them, the beautiful sugar topping, because the sugar topping automatically drops to the bottom, and as soon as your straw hits that and sucks in all those sugar crystals, that's all you're going to taste. And usually I like that. I like the crunch of the sugar and everything. But I did not taste any of the maple, the brown butter, or the pecan taste, actually. There was no hints of any of those in this flavoring. And I noticed on a few other reviews, you could actually see the syrup coming down the side of the cup on theirs, where on mine, although it's dissolved now, I didn't see any of that on that one. So I may have got cheated on my flavorings or so, but I'll have to maybe try it one more time to see. But I also noticed when someone did a review on the hot one, they do the whipped topping, and she loved the flavor of it and everything. So it probably makes a difference because the hot coffee can dissolve the sugar crystals. It dissolves the caramel and all the other flavorings in there a lot quicker and smoother than the iced one. But I'm going to try it again. This one, it's pretty similar to a caramel macchiato or just a macchiato, because I really don't taste much caramel. I don't taste much maple syrup and pecan in here. So we're going to have to see what else we can do with this guy. But in the meantime, it does have a nice little flavor to it. It's just not the flavor I was expecting. It's, like I said, a little more of a macchiato one. But let's set that aside, and let's go over Inktober. It is the 15th of October, so we're halfway through. And I've been doing our little Inktober fest here, as you can see, as I go back a few pages. And I'll leave a link down below. I have these all on my Instagram. I'll leave a link below on my Instagram of these. But as you saw in the beginning of the film, I did a little pencil sketching of what I was going to do for today. And actually I wrote the 16th, and today is only the 15th, so good thing I did that in pencil. But I've been doing this. Last year was probably the first time I did it, but I've been following along with Inktober for quite a few years now. It was originally created or introduced by Jake Parker. I'll leave a link for his little website or Instagram, whichever I have available for you. And what he does is give you a little prompt list of 31 ideas to help you get through the month. If you're stuck on what you want to draw, I mean, you can draw anything you want. Each day you draw a little ink sketch or something, but he'll give you some prompts to follow along to help you get your creative juices going and help you draw something for that day. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below for Jake Parker, or the list, or both, and also to my Instagram. And if you notice, this is a different journal setup that I had compared to the one that I showed you in a previous vlog of my daily journaling, or maybe Inktober I showed it to you. Don't recall on that one. But this is the one I showed you previously. It's a lot smaller. It holds basically the book. You can do a pen in the clip here, right there on the side. But with the book being the size it is, it doesn't fit in the sleeve of the leather. So basically I just use it as a wrap to protect it, kind of help it stay secured and everything as I carry it around. But I found the original one. It was slid under the stove. How it got there, I don't know. Probably carrying too many things in that day, and it just fell out and got kicked under the stove. But this is the original one. It's got the holder like that one does. So I have that there. I got the pencil there, and then in the book of the Moleskine or Moleskine, I can clip a little marker there so I have a pencil and a marker to go ahead, and then my business cards and such that I have on the side. And then in the sleeve I do have a little eraser shield. I've had this for many years. It helps get around some distinct areas for erasing things and everything, and then some stamps and whatever have you. But this is the bigger one I was telling you about. I was glad that I found it again, and this will be my daily carry now for Inktober and beyond. So after Inktober, I'll be going back to my daily journaling in my book, and then we'll see how that goes. I'll probably follow up with you at the end of October. Hopefully you've been participating. If you'd like to participate in Inktober, not October, Inktober. If you'd like to participate in Inktober, you can check out the links I'll have below. You still have 16 days or so to jumpstart your creative juices and have something done for Inktober. But until then, I'm going to enjoy my maple pecan latte without the maple and pecan. But I'll be enjoying my latte, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.